Good evening, everybody. Welcome in to something new and different again. Sir, we seem to have an orc problem. It came up on the discovery queues and looked potentially interesting. So, let's see. I have no idea how good this is. I didn't really look too much into that at this point. But left click to shoot missiles, space to start the battle. Space to start the battle, select towers. I guess we don't have... This is build, says build phase, but I don't seem to have the ability to build anything yet. Uh, well, that does not seem to be going well. We killed 9. We got 1 gem thingy. Simple machine gun with high fire rate. Ah! Okay. Select the gunner. Okay. Seems we can have one of these at the moment. Oh. Okay, did not expect that. Well, we got a few more kills. What can we do here? Gain +3 thingies. Another gunner tower. More damage. Explosive orcs. Mortars. Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess I still had the missiles too. I think a second one of these towers probably be a good idea to start with here. Let's see. This should cover basically everything as they run through. Maybe we do basically crossfire there. Oh, we got 3. Okay. Making progress, I guess. 15,000 gem thingies for emergency supplies. Shoot faster, an orbital cryo beam. Missile damage up. I think gaining more gems seems like a good plan. Unlock tower damage stats. Um, let's get another gunner. How about that? Okay. We got another... We're getting more. We're improving. Um... Making these fire faster seems like a good plan. I don't feel like more health helps us that much at this stage. Let's see. More gunners. Let's go ahead and do more damage. Start building up some of that damage, I guess. Automatic missiles, okay. Missile explosion radius. I like that idea. Explosion radius always seems like a good plan to me. We've maxed the more gunners. So let's add the firing rate. Then we can get more gunner towers here and more gunner damage. Okay. Oh, we killed 94 of them. That does feel like a good idea generally to just keep increasing that thing. More damage from the gunner towers. More fire rate. More missile damage. Let's see. I thought that was less gems than that. I wonder if the cost scales with the number of things that you have. I haven't noticed it explicitly, but that's potentially a thing. Llama Boy! And a Plat! How you doing, Llama Boy and Plat? Welcome in. We just have a minor orc problem. Just a minor problem. It's getting better. Let's see. Like more shots. More damage. Explosion radius seems like a great idea. I think the first one, probably. I mean, less of them are getting through. There's definitely fewer of them getting through. Let's see. Damage stats. Oh, these costs definitely scale, but depending on how much stuff we've bought. Or at least I'm assuming that's... Maybe it's based on the number of things that are maxed. But the costs are definitely scaling up. Bigger explosions. More damage. Might as well get some extra health. Grenade launcher. We haven't gotten any of this red stuff of any kind yet. All right. Well, a lot less got through. Killed 311 of them. Shoot faster. Shoot more pain. We could add another... We can add more turrets. Make the missiles shoot better. Okay, so info. There we go. Total earned 89. Surviving, killing all the orcs. Interesting. All right. Just tweak these just a little bit. I don't know how much that will help necessarily, but... Well, I think we survived the level that time. We get a red ball now. Cannons. Penetrates. Laser that bounces off the walls, striking from unexpected angles. Lingering clouds of gas. Heavy area damage. I like the idea of the flamethrowers and the lasers. We did it. We did a level. Gain plus 10% Orbeez. Or blue gemmies, whatever. Let's go with... Doesn't tell me how much damage these things do, but let's go with the flamethrower. That seems like a good plan. Not a whole lot of tick damage, but that maybe that's pretty quick. 1 tick per second, 1.2 ticks per second. I guess we only get one of them to start. Longer range. I wonder if we get more of those red circles. Let's save the blue gems and see if we can get this automatic missile. Okay, so we can only get the red orb thing once per level. But we can keep farming it for more. And we still need to get this red box thingy. They still sneak through. Some still made it through. Let's get the auto missiles on. We need... So we click to turn it on and off. Let's get the damage up on that, on the guns. I want to get this red box. That seemed like an okay spot for this. I can narrow the fire, the field that it's going back and forth in. I think that... Okay. Only 30 made it through, so we're getting closer. Let's see. What helps us the most here? Probably this shooting speed. I can't boost that explodey radius more yet. Shooty speed, shooty damage. That one's maxed. All we can do for the moment, I guess. Let's try moving it that way. Aw, one got through. Close. You're actually here now. Here goes. We're just checking out random games. I feel like continuing to boost the fire rate is a really good idea. We could add another gun. Or we could invest. We should invest. Perfection grows nearer. I mean, I should get back to it. I just haven't felt motivated to work on the hard mode. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't felt motivated for it. I just haven't. Bonus, 10%. Okay. We could boost fire damage here. It'd probably be a good plan, too. We can get another fire tower. That seems like a good idea to boost those. Reduce the number of kills needed to earn 1 gem by 1. Okay. So this time we're doing fire damage a little bit faster and a little bit more. Oh, I almost got there. Missed two of them. We missed two. Um, that could probably be fixed with just another flame turret. Or even increasing the range. I'm not having an issue getting them on fire, so that's probably not necessary. But an extra tower would probably be really good. Um, 15. Another gunner tower would be good too. Okay, we got this now. Okay. Got this one for sure now. Look at that. No problem. So now we have a cryo beam option, explosive orcs, a strafing run, increase all damage to burning orcs by 5%. Bullets have a 10% chance to penetrate burning enemies without consuming penetration. I like the idea of the explosive orcs. Just they get shot, they go boom. A Tesla coil. That also sounds really fun. Let's make them go boom. So increase the chance. Make them explode harder. Don't know what we're going to need for this next level yet. More burn duration would be good, but I think the extended range on these would be very helpful. Alright, so the only thing we'd really do on this level 1.1 is just farming the blue gems. We get 100 blue gems for surviving this level. This one has a split. Oops. Let's start with that. Then let's do that for the last couple of these. Okay, we're still having a lot of them sneak through. Definitely need our fire rate up on the guns. Okay. Level bonus 15. Wonder what that is. Let's see. Increasing the range might be helpful here. Plus 6.6 shots per second, plus 0.4. It's a lot more gem cost for the amount of increase. Now this makes more sense, I think. Anything else? We can get more health. Yeah, I think that's gonna make more sense. I thought that was gonna work okay going across this way, but yeah. It does seem like we don't need to put as much focus fire down here as well. It seems like they seem to prefer the upper lane. Let's put more focus up there. I have played balloons. I have played balloons quite a bit, but the the split there is definitely not even. Like they don't seem to be route preferring. Like they're not set on a specific route as far as I can tell so far. Now it has been a while since I've played much tower defense, but I was also hoping that the crossfire was going to be suitable. Like the percentage that's going on that top side is significant. It's not bad for where we are so far. Let's see. I feel like more shooty speed seems like a really good plan. More damage from the fire also be very helpful. This seems okay overall. um, I mean, it's potentially, but I wouldn't be able to kill everything anyway. I guess technically getting all of them, or the survive also gives us a lot of money. Burn longer, probably a good plan. Another flamethrower would be good. Um, Bigger explosions from the missiles and more missiles would also potentially be really good. Let's do missile damage. Can we afford anything else? No. There, we survived. No problem. 157. I kind of want this tower stats. Let's do that. Adds 1% chance that an orc becomes silver after spawning. Killing silver orcs gains 1 additional gem. Explosion radius. Now, did this actually really help us much? No, not really, but it's fine. Okay, so we can try to get the kill everything here now, or we can go see if we can get this survival orb. We got 2,000 to kill on this level. Do that. Let's have... That's not going to work very well. I don't like that these towers don't just target. Like they just sort of sweep the they sweep the area, not really target. Let's see. You have a plan for this level. Is it to kill all the orcs? Oh, okay. Yes, but better. What's better than killing all the orcs? Killing them faster? More burn duration. Um, more flamethrower range. This seems like it will be a good one to farm money on. Would it be better to move some of the fire further back? Or do I just really kind of concentrate all of the stuff I currently have up at the front? I feel like just concentrating fire is probably fine. $324 kills out of 2,000. Can make our fire burn longer. We get more flamethrower turrets. Like more damage. More gunners. I mean, if you want to suggest what your thoughts are on how this should be tackled, by all means, go ahead. I won't say that I'll necessarily apply such lessons, but, you know. Hmm. 462 killed. Um, We could increase our survival with more health. Could also increase our missile speed. I think more gunner shots is also really good. Ooh, look at that rapid fire. Plus 5 shots per second. We don't have more gunner damage available at the moment. Probably be good to start looking at some of these economy upgrades too. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade our health. .483. Flamers opposite. Miniguns on the south border facing up. Yeah, so the white spray, they don't really spray it. They just kind of slowly pan back and forth. I don't really like that aspect specifically. Let's do this. This should give us a decent boost to our income. Wonder how effective. I want to give a little bit of time between them because um, the way that it does those, there's a little bit of time, I don't know that they're gonna amplify the amount of damage it does. So something along those lines. That's part of why I wanted had the flame further back too, is to help soften them up a little bit. Maybe we'll bring this back just a little bit. Well, let's do this and see what this yields. Slightly more, but not too much difference overall. We could get another flame. Let's get another flamethrower and stick another flamethrower back up on that upper area and speed up the fire tick so we get more damage total out of it, in theory. We'll put this one here. I like my orcs well done. Okay, that one additional flamethrower added over 100 extra cooked ones. Yeah, it was fairly similar. I might push that first one. Let's boost the damage per tick. I can't extend that yet. 87 for that one. Okay, let's go and push. Spread the cooking out so that we should get more cooking total out of them. Okay, spreading the cooking out definitely helped. This start is so slow. Yeah. It definitely is slow. More damage. Increase the explodey chance. Having more explodey orcs would be kind of helpful. But I feel like leaning into the fire, at least for now, is the way forward. Let's go back to this stage and see if we can get this fire. Or, not this fire, the, whatchamacallit, the red box. Haven't reached Replicanti. Beautiful. All orcs killed. One red boxy. So I saw it down here. Fire penetration. No, it was up here. 5 shots per second. That seems like a really good investment of a red box. And going with that, I have more damage. I can make the range bigger. Range has not been a huge problem with the guns so far. Missiles faster would be good. I think burn duration would be helpful. Let's see. Oh, I can see the stats of these. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. These 2 levels done. We're getting close to getting the red orb from this level. That increased gun speed is massive. That increased gun speed did some major work. What I want now to go with that is more damage for the guns. Would be super good. Um, 20% boost or faster burn ticks combined with more damage on the burn ticks. So we just sort of need something to do a little bit of cleanup work back here. Let's see. Let's invest in the economy a little bit here. And go for more burning. And yeah, we probably can spread things out a little bit. This one seems fine. If we go like here... then we could have... we'd have this one doing cleanup work. Do, do. It's looking fairly good. Don't get a complete cleanup, but that's pretty darn good. We've got our red Orby. What do we spend this red Orby on? We can get Tesla coils. That sounds fun. I also like the idea of this laser beam. Missile explosion, shoot 2 shrapnel that deal damage and slow. Interesting. So we get slow. So the grenade launcher basically looks like it's a slow turret, effectively. Got our blast. Kind of like the idea of this Tesla turret. Let's go with that. More damage. An extra Tesla turret. Faster shooting. I think we can get this at this point and get our nice red box. So let's... This is probably going to have the biggest impact close to the entrance area here where we have the giant crowds. Zap zap. I think more ended up sneaking through than last time. Not by much, but just a little bit more. I'd love to see bigger range on these. What do we have any options for more range? There's some more range. Or more jumps. I'm guessing we see a lot of impact on that. And then getting more damage on these will also be very noticeable. Get another gunner tower. We can make them shoot faster. I think another tower. Let's say... something like that, just to help with the tail cleanup. Look how much bigger those arcs are. I guess I could put that other gun in the killing zone. It doesn't have to be off on its own as a hopeful cleanup thing. I think I moved this gun over here, pointing in, or put it in the main killing area. Increasing that would be good. Increasing the Tesla damage also be very strong as I build these up. get more money this way. Let's get another gun. Let's add more gunning here. In fact, let's put all the gunning into this area. Soften it up even more as it goes through, and then we'll have even less to clean up. Hooray! Another red box. What do we use this red box for? We could get more... I like the idea of this missile shrapnel. That sounds like a fun one. Increasing damage to burning orcs would also be really good. Young Nasty Man! Bullet pen without consuming the penetration could also be good. I wonder if that applies to weapons that don't have penetration.
Drink! Drink! Drink!
Don't wanna.
Drink!
Yes, I do like skill trees. I drank before you pushed the button, thank you very much. Let's increase the damage to burning orcs. Scorched armor. Let's see. Let's go ahead and increase our income even more. And let's see what this next level has. 2,000 orcs. 500 for surviving. Okay. Oh, we have two separate straight lines. Let's see, two more. Um, I have no idea how well that's going to work, but we're going to find out. Topside definitely needs a lot more. I mean, we need a lot more everywhere. We need a lot more everywhere. That is a... This level's going to be a thing. More exploding. More chance of exploding would be probably beneficial. Oh, I didn't put my Tesla turrets out. That would be a... That's gonna be the first thing that helps our progress on this level. Uh... What do we think, Llama Boy? How are we gonna beat this level? More jump here is probably gonna be a big factor. The map on this one looks interesting. First survival, first all orcs killed. Uh-huh, yeah, you sure seem AFK. Um... this is... No, this is called a Twitch chat. No, this is Patrick. You know, it occurs to me that if I turn these around, then I'd benefit from the scorched armor better. I want to be shooting into them on fire. Gain 113 at the end of a battle when playing 3.1 or higher. Well, that seems nice. Let's get the duration up. Let's increase our missile damage. Get that maxed. We're not quite to 3.1 yet, but we're close. Okay, let's do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you guys. Bunch of troublemakers. Suppose that's why you're here. Okay, 467. Another Tesla turret wouldn't be a bad thing. More range on the Teslas would also be Let's do more range on the Teslas. And then maybe we can... That's a lot to get their speed up, but... At least now they fully cover the area. Just because your walk-on played at the same time Llama Boy said BRB, and I didn't fully capture the BRB. I don't see you doing any better at keeping track of chat while streaming. Yeah, it was close enough to the same time. Let's do more Tesla. Um, more Tesla, more... Let's make our missiles faster. Let's put this Tesla... Let's put this Tesla here. Um... 625. We got a lot more... We got a lot to go to get this one. Only one sensory ability can be powered at a time. You're such a troublemaker. Well done. So, at my local coffee shop, I'm known as Stitch because I typically end up with Stitch t-shirts and such when I'm going to the coffee shop and everything. They had been just whenever I order, when they're putting the name on the cup or whatever on the receipt or on the sticker, they just put Stitch on it. And I found out relatively recently that they just had my name on my rewards account, and which surprised both me and the person that was taking my order at the time. So they updated my account to have okay, so that would give us some pen. Be very strong. So they updated my account to now now it is no longer just my name. It's now Stitched, aka Trouble, on the cup, which is hilarious. Let's make it shoot faster as well. So yeah, that's... I thought that was really funny. Okay, we did get a little bit more out of it that time. I didn't make any adjustments for that range. I probably should have made adjustments. All the Tesla stuff is expensive right now. More damage is not. That's good. All right. I love Blue Man Group. Let's see. Guess I didn't really need to adjust anything too much with the range update. We could make our missile explodies bigger. That's faster cooldowns. I wonder what's behind this. Let's see. More damage. Okay. Okay, that was an improvement. I wonder what we get above here. Let's find out. There's more gun damage. That's what we need. Let's add... Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 4 here. Let's add more to that crossfire area. Well, that was better. Okay, so we have more gun damage. There's more damage there as well. Do we have anything else that we can buy for 67? More health. Okay. Making progress. More damage. I think boosting that damage is really good. Making copies! Making copies of what? I'm confused. What are we making copies of? You should know, I'm easy to confuse. It goes with the whole not multitasking thing. Can't get more damage there, but we can get... What can we get? We can get more Tesla coil damage here, which would open up... shocked enemies will run in the wrong direction for 1 second. That sounds nice. One of the bad 90s, the Snowbits, Rob Schneider. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is referencing then. I'm confused. His catchphrase was making copies. Okay, but where did the making copies come from? But I guess what triggered that being brought up is more the question. Oh, the making progress triggered the making copies. Got it. I kind of want... I'd really like another Tesla tower to cover... to help cover that tail of this thing. Tesla tower, not Tesla car. Very different. Tesla the inventor, not Tesla the car company. I guess more fire could also be effective in covering this tail. Maybe I can get 2 more fire turrets to put one here and one here. I don't know how much total damage we get off of these, but... probably do a fair chunk of what we need. Hey, we survived. Upgrades. Let's see. This seems like it makes a lot of sense to grab since we're going into 3-1 now anyway. Increasing the Tesla coil. No, I want to get another Tesla tower before I increase the jumps. What in the mess? Okay, so coming in from the top and the side. I wonder how they're going to end up spreading out here. So 8,000 orcs total on this level. Welcome back. I think that.
Drink! 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 Drink!
Um, Probably need more power into this. Hmm. Maybe this to just make sure they end up on fire? Don't know if that's any good at all. Definitely is no good on this side. I mean, we did burn through 1,800 of them? 1,900? Wait. What? Okay. I'm not crazy. It did say 1.8, 1.9 before, right? And then it went to 1.10 instead of 2? Uh, we can get more. I think more jumps is going to be critical here. Mathering. More fire duration. Strum running at 160p. Gross. Okay, so we know it wants to go around this way. Let's get fire over there. You can map with extra steps. You can read build phase and the space. Yes, lost. That's hilarious. More jumps. Don't know if the boosting our Tesla is necessarily the main thing we need to work on here, but I think we can probably go back to the prior level and get the red square, red cube. Let's see if we can get this red cube. I can have this here. That should cover any strays, and I should be able to clean up the rest. See the letters A behind him. It must say, press this if you... Oh, wow. Wow, Llama Boy. Hooray, we did it. Let's see. I think getting penetration on these gunners. Okay, giggity. +1 pan. I think this will make a pretty big difference on our damage output. Make the fire burn more. Penetration, it worked. Ah, gunners. Well, we over doubled the amount of things we killed. Make it penetrate more. Yeah, giggity. More fire. Let's say more fire. I think they stopped burning around here, so let's light them back on fire here. Let's put a Tesla tower there. Most of them that I'm seeing from here are coming up this way. Do. Okay, this seems to have made a massive difference in our pillboxes here. That's pretty darn close overall. Let's get 300 at level 4-1. Can't do more penetration yet. Eh. I said what I said. We can make the gunners do more damage. Making the Tesla towers faster. Definitely a good plan. Wonder if I get more out of these early Teslas if I move them to cover some of the breakout areas. I might move that this fire turret down here. Hey, we survived. Whole house to yourself for 30 minutes. Party! Let's see. Upgrades. We can get a cannon. We can get laser beams. We can get mortar. I kind of like the idea of the gas grenades to slow things down. But I also really like the idea of lasers. Let's get lasers. Range, 100 meters. More lasers, more shoot speed, more Tesla. Oh, that's a mess and a half. We're getting close to being able to finish this one, so let's see what we can do about that. Maybe if we add another Tesla here. Move this fire to around here so that we get the bonus damage from probably from both of these. Let's do the same with this fire for this to enable this turret to get more. And then we have these laser turrets. Let's see what happens if we do that. Do, do, do. Oh, you are a sneaky one. Hey, we did it. Another red box, which we could do. That orbital call down. We could make the Teslas make them go backwards. Which I like that idea. The missiles doing shrapnel is kind of okay. But Tesla's making them go backwards. That sounds fun. Increase the shock duration. More jumps. Okay. Level 3-2. That's a lot of entry points. So this line think we want moderate coverage here. Want these covering this last area. This mess we primarily need to deal with down here. This, we can potentially do stuff right into here. Something along those lines to cover all of that. We have 2 more flame. Let's see. Don't really like that particularly. That's just terrible. This lane. This one here really screws me. Don't know what I can really do to make that any better. Hope that that helps a bit. All right, well, let's see how badly this goes. Oh yeah, it went badly, all right. All right, so this was nowhere remotely adequate.
Drink! 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 Drink!
Nowhere close to enough into this mix. I think... I don't know what I think. It's so spread out, and I don't have any way to force them together better. This line does not seem to be too sizable. We need a lot more here. I guess what I might need is something like those gas grenades. No Llama Boy. Bad Llama Boy. Yes, I know whose name was on the thing on the screen, but that doesn't matter. Don't know. Gotta do a lot more with this. No, you don't get to throw a brick when you fake do it. You don't even get to fake brick. I don't know. Ideas. How do we deal with this? Make more of them. Explode, maybe. More penetration would be probably be good here. More income. We do get 1.5k for surviving this one. They have a lot of health, too. Hmm. I'm undecided on these lasers. They're cool, but I don't know how effective. They don't seem to be the most effective. I don't know. $639 killed is not a lot. Hmm. 1% chance that an orc becomes silver after spawning. Killing them gets more money. Sure, let's go with that. Silver orc value up. Silver orc chance up. Let's see. I feel like this level may take a while to build up some extra cash to be able to get enough things to cover it well enough. Lasers faster. More lasers. More laser damage. Okay. Yeah, the lasers are not doing a significant percentage of our damage. It's really the guns and fire that do the most. The Teslas do some work. I think the Teslas would be a larger share if they were in there longer. This side right now is our biggest issue because it's getting stuff through first. I wonder if going back to the prior level and just farming it would be a good plan. Because I think we were getting more money on the prior level. And get another fire turret would be definitely beneficial. Might as well keep getting that health built up. I think we were getting more cash from this level. So let's go back here and check that, because we're getting like 600. Look at all those silver... all the silver guys. That Tesla turning around part is almost backfiring in some spots. Yeah, we're getting like 400 more, 500 more money here. All right. More shoot speed, more damage is expensive. More penetration is the way to go here at the moment. All right, let's farm. Let's do at least one more farm run here. Do do. Okay. 74 silver orcs. So boosting their money would potentially... This has potential for a pretty good increase on our farming right now. More gunners. Let's increase the range. Might as well. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Yeah, that sweeping is problematic. Need to make that not sweep quite so far. So we got like 40 extra gold. Close to 40 extra gold on the silver orcs. Not too shabby. Adding an extra 10% there would be good. This would also be a solid investment. Burn more. Okay. We're close to being... I think we're getting closer to being ready to go after this again, but... let's just farm this a little bit more. Let's see. Can I do anything to cover this a little bit easier? I don't think it matters too much. I guess I could probably move this Tesla over here. I don't think I actually need to be rocketing these at this particular stage. Do-do-do. 202 from Silver Orcs. It's about the same quantity, I think. Let's get more of them. Reduce the kills per money. Increase Tesla damage. Let's give this level another try. Um... Don't know how much that will help, but... it should help some? I could put the other fire pointing down there. Probably be... good to do. Maybe this will be enough to help cover this enough. And there's the big stream getting in. So we make quite a bit more on the prior level, but we made progress on it, so at least there's that. Let's increase our base income per attempt on these. More health. And let's farm some more. Let's not even use the missiles, because we should be able to farm this without missiles. And have basically no difference in how long it takes. I would say this is working pretty good overall. Oh, I was going to move this Tesla over here. It's not overly necessary, but it would just help to ensure that these guys can't sneak by. They're getting almost double the amount of money. Let's see. Let's work on some economy stuff. More fire, more damage per tick. Let's move this to here. Space does pause it. I was kind of hoping to see something to speed it up. Doesn't seem like it. But we don't have to shoot the missiles, which makes it a little bit quieter. Yes, that's it. Walk through the fire many times. $1.7K. Boosting the damage, boosting the speed would also be very helpful. I wonder what's after this more Tesla count. Oh, more count. Let's see. Speed it up. I forgot to place the extra Tesla tower. Oh well. We don't need it here. I guess I could put another Tesla turret like up here just to clear them quicker. Look at them go. I bet making these lasers shoot further would be very beneficial to how they operate. I feel like they need penetration to be particularly good, though. Economy. Let's make them more valuable. Shoot faster. Range. Range. Oh, 40 meter. 5 bounces. 5 more bounces, I should say. Okay, I want to see... Okay. Let's put this one here. Look at those bounces. Do 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 do. We could probably move this Tesla turret, like, back up here and be fine. I don't think these are needed at all. Maybe they still get used. One missile. Didn't gain a whole lot on the economy side, but yeah, let's do that. More Tesla damage. Okay, what can we do here? Okay. I need to try and keep... I need this to help keep them in the kill box a little bit longer. Okay. Now, what to do about this mess? I think really we just need a lot more weapons to... A lot more turret count to deal with this level. Spaceballs Cinematic Universe Vids. I don't know. Wonder what's after this. I should get this damage unlocked to see what's beyond there.
Drink! 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 Drink!
Don't wanna. Let's see. Let's get that damage. Damage, 0.4. I think right now we're still better off farming money here. I know there's the Spaceballs 2 coming up next year. That should be hilarious. Looking forward to that. I love that there's just this tiny, tiny bit that gets through this kill box, and nothing's getting through here anymore. I'm pretty sure I can move these. Oh, nope, that one singular orc made it through this side. 2 minutes watching it now, or send it in Teams. I'm not going to watch it now, because I'm not going to be able to put it on stream. That damage, that gives me more towers. I was hoping for more other stuff from that. So we're up to 5 damage. If we can get these gunner turrets up fast enough, maybe it works. Farm the money! Do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this is, this level is significantly easier than it was before. The missile image at the bottom is looking kind of sus. It's a missile! It's less phallic than New Shepard. Less phallic than New Glenn, too. Let's see. That's probably the biggest econ update we can do. Laser towers, let's see. Laser towers, more damage. Shots. Shots, shots, shots. Explodey is probably also good to build up more. I haven't really built the Explodey up enough, I think. What is Explodey damage at? Currently 10. We need a lot higher explodey. We should work on building this up some. Even though there's nothing else that comes off of this chain. Let's keep... let's keep running more of this, build up more money. I mean, we might be able to get this. Maybe if we get the percentage up, this will be a more usable percentage of the damage. Like right now, our guns are the are just carrying it, not only because we have more of them. They're just our workhorse. I do wonder if... I guess we can reset our points, too. It occurs to me that we can reset our points and choose different... I think, anyway. Did I not see... Oh, maybe not. Let's... 2.6% chance. Bigger explosions. Maybe we can't take options? No. Does not appear we can reset the skill tree. Nothing got through here. Nothing's really getting through over here either. It's being a better chunk of damage. Rip. Can you imagine I move those and the I just completely lose the level? That's definitely a better percentage of the damage with those upgrades. The rip was no refunding. I kind of figured that after commenting on moving, but, you know, moving... The rip for moving them is just... Could you imagine? I move those turrets and the whole thing just collapses. It was funny that way. It's a much better damage output from the explodies. Do I keep ramping them? Probably should work more on the econ as well. Okay, 18 damage from the exploders. Okay. That should be fine. Seems pretty effective. Now, if only I could have this kind of, this few areas to defend on the next level. That's the challenge I'm having on the next level, is just so many spots that I have to cover. I can't effectively get coverage of them. This is definitely helping a lot on, at least for this level. Building up Scorched Armor would also be beneficial. Burn duration's maxed. Make it burn faster. So 3.5 seconds. We're burning 2.8 ticks per second now. Wonder what's beyond here. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we've made a noticeable difference on this level yet. I mean, it's definitely improving. We're nowhere close yet, but it's definitely improved. We got a quarter of them killed. Okay, what's beyond here? More towers. I was really hoping for more damage or other upgrades. Okay, let's keep pushing this. Let's say... Let's add some fire here so we can try bouncing them into the fire. Wow, a lot more got through that on this side that time. I didn't change anything up here, but a lot more got through down here. Let's increase Tesla fire rates. Increase Tesla damage. It farts. What happened that caused more to get through from up there? And can we do anything to make this work better? Okay, that went a little bit better. This is a big problem. This seems to be doing okay. It can use a little bit of reinforcement, but it's doing okay. 8K... Get 2 more gunner towers from there. Increase our gunner shooting speed. So there's... Goes up to level 6.2. I don't know why it's doing this 1.1, 1.2, 2.1, 2.2. Why not just do 1 through 12? We got 12 levels total here. Alright, so 2 more guns. I kind of feel like one more gun here might be enough to mostly hold this line. This area, on the other hand, needs a lot more work, but I also need a lot more work here. Let's do that. Okay. 4.9K, so we're getting a small stream through here, not too bad. This is definitely better. We still have a major issue here. Maybe we need, because there's a lot crowded back here. Maybe if we add a fire and a Tesla here, if we can. Fire. I can't get a Tesla, an extra Tesla yet. Let's get another jump on the Teslas, though. All right. Let's add fire here to try and burn down the health of some of these to help get the, ideally get some of them to explode in this mix, because that explode damage here will do a lot. We need a lot more gunpowder down here, but we did make a lot more progress. Legal hydrate or mess with me. How about neither? Bonus resources. Single advice. Is that advice on the game or being single? What are we offering here?
Drink! 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 Drink!
542. Let's do Actually. I wanted to get another Tesla. What is the game advice you're thinking of? Let's put this Tesla here. Ideally keep them bouncing around in that fire a little bit. You'll post when I'm looking at the map. Well, I'm looking at the map. More guns would be good. More guns would be really helpful. We're working it down. We're getting closer. We got 5k left. Do better at stopping them. Yes. That would be helpful. Bottom right, 2 Teslas. These 2 Teslas. You're thinking here? Yeah, we give a potentially more coverage here. Yeah, we'll see what. I don't know how much that will help because our problem is mostly over here at the right now. It certainly doesn't hurt anything. Have you tried asking them politely not to pass? I think that was somebody else's job. I think I want more fire ticks, more fire damage. More explodey range. No, I have not tried. I think that was your job. I distinctly remember that was your job. We have cleared the 10,000 mark. Much better. Okay, I did that part. Wait, hold on. I thought I had matched. I thought I had matched what you were saying. Well, hold on. We'll look more. Let's see. Do I want to work I guess I could add some econ here while we're at it. Then let's do bigger booms. Okay. So when we're looking at this, we're looking at these. All right, there are 2 Teslas. Move to the center island. Center island doesn't go straight down. So you weren't saying move this one here. I thought you were saying move this one here. Where are we left of those 2? So when we're talking about this, this was here, and I moved you said the bottom right, these 2, I moved this one here, and you said yep. Then after you said yep, and I had gone and looked at other stuff, then you go and say left of those 2, that one was okay, but I don't know which one you're talking about now. Exit paths, left tunnel, have the never go through the center island. Move that middle tower. Oh, are you talking about this stuff? No. Exit paths of the left tunnel. Never go near the center island. The left. You're saying this one should be moved? So that means I'm going to have teams handy, isn't it? Let's see. This to here. Okay, so the left of these 2. So you want this one moved. But they do come down this wall. The ones in this tunnel do come down here. That's what this was here originally for, is covering these. Do you want the whole screen so you can screenshot this to paint on? There, paint that. Let's see. Meanwhile, let's see. I know we're getting a huge mass that's just kind of getting shoved in here. I feel like that might help. All right, I'm gonna run this, and I'll see what. Trying to open the girth of the brush. Oh yeah, make it girthy. I need more on this area. That's not bad. Killed 11,000 out of 12,500, I think. Let's do... Let's see what's behind this door. Plus 10 damage. Okay, let's make our missiles go boom more. Boomy missiles. I will look at it for the next level, or next round of this. Oh, look at those explodey guys doing all so much work. Pretty close. Oh, do we get it? We got it! Let's see here, though. Oh, so you are thinking basically over here, instead of moving this one to here, move this one to here. But I think I need more coverage here than I do over here. Having one here is fine, but I think I need more coverage here than I do over here. All right, we got money to spend. We do still need to get a perfect on this. I feel like ramping up the explodies. There doesn't seem to be anything beyond the more health. Torch the armor. Tesla ranges. Um, 12 to 100. I want to see what this level looks like. We're not going to focus on working it strongly yet, but that is... I bet we're going to end up with it basically filling this map. This is a mess. So we have two big chunks here on this side. So I think what we could potentially do here... let's put Tesla, Tesla. Firegate. I know we're going to need a lot more firepower than that, but this is... This is kind of prototyping what we might look at here. Oh, steam-powered giraffe. Run it and see no turrets. Nah, I mean, if I'm gonna run it, I'm gonna at least put the turrets down and see what it sort of looks like. There's no sense in running it without putting at least having some turrets in, just because. Do. Network of crossfire turrets over there. Lots of crossfire here. I might take one of those. Well, let's just go all out crossfire down here and see what sort of things we end up with. A Tesla at the tip of the shaft to shoot stuff everywhere. I agree. Yeah, that doesn't look phallic at all. Oh. Let's see if we have more Tesla bouncing stuff around there.
Drink! 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 Drink!
Fire here. Fire here. Okay. Oh wait, I know what we have to do. This Tesla has to be moved back just enough so we can fit this laser here. There we go. There we go. Now it's really shooting stuff. Those exploders are doing some work. I'm not shooting the missiles on this one, but just to kind of get a feel for where it's at, but this is not bad. It's shooting red stuff. You should see a doctor, right? This is surprisingly good already. I don't think it's survived good, but it's surprisingly good. Yeah, definitely not survived good, but still. With No, no extra trials. First try on it, we killed almost half of the enemies. Let's see. More scorched armor.
Get up on the Hydra's back!
How's it going, Jaffa? Welcome to that. Let's see. 1.8. More gunner speeds. More laser speed. That was surprisingly good first attempt on that. We're going to go see if we can get the kill all here, because I think we're close on this one. Might take a couple of tries to tweak this enough to be able to do it. Might not. I think our tower upgrades that we just got made some huge progress there. That was a really big difference on that. Look at how much damage our explodey guys did. Our exploding orcs almost outdamaged the gunners on that. That is surprisingly good upgrades. I was not expecting those to be that much stronger. Cryobeam has stuff behind it. Laser Bounces has stuff behind it. More penetration on the Bernie guys. Strafing runs sound fun. So does the shrapnel. Alright. What do we feel like, chat? We have more laser bounces, which we'd have to really push a lot of investment on the lasers, I think, to make that particularly good. We have an orbital cryobeam that freezes all of the orcs in its path. I don't know what the cooldown on that is. We can have bullets penetrate flaming guys. I can't get the hand grenade. We can get a strafing run to call in an airstrike once per battle. No idea how big that is. It sounds fun. So does the cryobeam. I think between the airstrike and the cryobeam, I think I'd go for the cryobeam, because that seems to be used more than once. Or we can have missile shrapnel. What do we think? I'm leaning towards orbital. Anyone have suggestion? You think? I try not to. Clearly. Sorry, typo. You don't think, got it. Alright, cryo or airstrike? Let's limit it to that. Before I just click airstrike. Or cryo. Cryo. Cryo beam fuel. Makes it last longer, apparently. Fuel tank, 3 seconds. Freeze duration, 2 seconds. I guess I have up to that amount total to freeze? I don't know. Let's find out. I think this setup is pretty strong overall. Apart from the tip here. This is all just, this part is completely meme. And maybe it should be set up to actually do some damage, but I don't know what to do with them otherwise. Yeah, we'll leave it in the meme mode. Why not? Okay. So I can't use the missiles and the cryo beam at the same time. Masakai with the raid. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be doing some work. How you doing, Masakai? So we gained a little bit more progress. Not a lot, but a little bit. I think I'm just gonna go invest more on explosions, but maybe first we invest here on our economy. More jumps on the Tesla is not a bad shout. You have this game? Yeah, I saw it on the preview, on the release calendar. I didn't play the demo because it was, when I saw the demo, it was almost time for it to release. So it's like, I'll just wait for the release. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. Brought me gems to boost everything. I mean, perhaps. I don't feel like we're miles away from getting a survival on this, honestly. And we're gaining 5k. We're getting 5k money already. I don't think we make more on 3-2 than we are on 4-1. I could use a few more gunners to help fill the gaps a little bit more here. Have a good one, Masakai. Thank you for the raid. Do. Just a little bit slipping through right now. I think if I get another gunner or two to help cover the top. Like that was 7.2k. Of course, that was with some level bonus added to it, but Alt F4 is a shortcut to the end of the game. Yes. Let's see. Range. Where's a cryobium fuel? Radius plus 5 meters. Duration. Radius. Cryobeam damage. Enemies take damage on unfreezing. More cryobeam fuel. Do I not have any cheap gunners? Apparently not. Like 12k to get another gunner. Or no, 8k to get another gunner, because that's already opened. Well, let's make the gunners shoot faster and do more damage then. One, two, three, four, five. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that explains why we're leaking more on top and why the bottom seems to be pretty well covered. I think I keep this as is, and we'll just work on getting a money for that. Using the cryobeam to just completely halt that side channel is super strong. One orc leak. How very dare you? Well, one did leak. A little more than one. While I was reading it. That is perfect timing. That bottom side is holding really well. I don't think anything has really gotten through the bottom. That's a survive. Wow. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So we can get cannons. I think I want this grenade launcher for the slowing gas. I mean, the area damage is good, but I think the penetration from the cannon is also good, but I think slowing would help us just the most. Yeah, let's do that. I want to see. Let's get another gunner. More grenades per volley. Okay, we got a bunch to work on upgrades down here. Explosive grenades. Don't know what that is yet. We have access to the next map. Let's see what this is doing. Oh god. How do we do that? How do we manage this mess? I mean, yeah, there are choke points, but there's a lot of them, so we can't effectively fully unload on all of these. We have to spread out the damage so much. Okay. Um... See what we can do with this. This map feels like just the biggest of messes. I don't feel like anything back here is going to be effective at anything. Theoretically, there's going to be some that kind of get pushed into this little gap here and just sort of mill around. Um, Yes, we just go and do something along these lines for the time being and see where we end up. Oh, they just went right through that. They just go right through that. Would running the flamers on a wide turn to cover more targets work? Like instead of just having them go through the lines, it doesn't really. The problem I think I would see with that is, like, using this spot for an example. If I had that just turn, like, cover an arc here instead of the line, they could potentially go around it instead of getting caught through the flames. And these gunning turrets are not going to do anything useful at this stage without having them on fire. They did pile up here, so that's not a bad thing to have the Tesla there. We're definitely going to have to farm some money. Yeah, they just went right through. I didn't see enough how much the slowing gas helped. It didn't feel like it did a huge amount. They definitely breached the single gun lines much easier. So we'd need 1, 2. I've got lasers covering these two because it does feel like this will end up with more pressure on them. I don't. 2 plus the lasers here is definite. 1 plus lasers still leaked. The lanes with 2 did not leak too much, so probably need at least 1. Probably need at least 3 more gunners to really be able to do this effectively. Let's see. 1 grenade per volley, slow duration, slow strength. Increase all damage to slowed orcs by 5%. This would help a lot with the slow. More slow strength. So gunners, we can get 2 more gunners. We have enough space on this upgrade to get 2 more gunners. $86. Let's get the shooting speed. Laser shooting speed. Okay. Let's see if we can get our red box on this map now. If we add... Oh, the farther I go, the bigger it gets. Oh, that's the area that it's going to land in. Don't wanna. I should get both. I should get both the brick and the reward. Let's put the slow on this sideline. Slow them in here. Let these lasers do more work on them. Because that will allow... That will reduce the pressure on this line. Um... Let's do that. Only complete compliance. Wow. Rude. Rude. Alright, let's see. I may need to upgrade the explodies a little bit more. No. No, Llama Boy. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Do-do-do. I think we make more farming this level right now. Even if we don't get perfect quite yet. I think we can get perfect, but I think we still get more for more value farming this level. I think. Oh, it leaked too. Do-do-do. Trying to mess with me. Uh-huh. It wasn't you. Uh-huh. And who do you think it is? Who are we blaming for a replay in Blurb? Of which the only two people that are actually in Blurb are you and me. So who are we blaming? Yeah, they might be kicking them out a little bit. I am seeing the explosions kind of launch them around a little bit. How you doing, Belknock? Welcome in. But we only leaked 7. That's not too shabby. We need 16k for another gun. Boosting the gun damage would also be a path here. So is boosting those. Let's make the slow more strong. Blaming me for 2 reasons. I gave you permission, and you're a figment of my imagination. Aha. So you're a purple dinosaur. Got it. All right. Let's see. Do we need to make any adjustments here? I feel like this is close. Sir, we have a night problem. How you doing, Jack? Do, 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 do. Good, other than you have a smell in your kitchen you can't locate. There's so many things that can be done with that. You moved out of the kitchen. Is it gone now? Oh, the one still got through. You even have your air purifier, which helps. Okay, let's not mess with it anymore. We ended up with one slipping through because I couldn't get the cryo to it in time. The cryo beam locking off this side path works really well. More damage. More fast. Cryo stuff. Cryo beam radius. Let's make that huge. More cryo fuel. Oh, that was a big explosion. Do, do, do. Keep plugging this. It works really well. Might not need to now because with the gunner damage boosted. Do 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 do. No! Oh, I killed all but one of the ones that leaked through, too. So we had one leak again. Oh, we got two that leaked through. I mean, in terms of getting through this level, the cryo beam has been a very big help. the slowing grenades also very big help. Let's see. A little bit more damage on the guns probably get us pretty close to what we need. Don't think we really need the range, but might as well. Thin the initial herds a little bit. Lunch has been had. Nice. Okay, now we're just going to mostly freeze this line as it starts getting too much pressure. Wow, the exploders have done so much damage. I don't even really have to do anything for the bottom side. Bottom side is rock solid. Edge of Galaxy and Dembu still on capped. GG. Okay, we should be able to let that through now. Boom. All orcs killed. Alright, so we can get laser bounces. We can get cryo does damage. We can get damage to slowed orcs. I think this is the way to go, honestly. Although that next level I don't have slow in all the all of the choke points at this point. The strafing run, I would like to see the strafing run, but I think I want the corrosive fumes. Scorch damage, would definitely need that higher. More shoots. We have upped the gunner damage quite a bit since we last tried this level. 175 health on the highest of these guys. Let's see. I did terrible at managing the cryo beam on that. Reading the guide, found it that way. Upgrades. 2 Tesla damage. I think the jumps on the Tesla are almost more powerful at the moment. Plus 10 damage. I mean, boosting our missile damage would also would help in clearing stuff down. I mean, anything we're doing to increase damage helps, honestly. Let's go with... You know what we should really do is boost economy. Little bit of econ boost. Let's boost the grenade coverage area. Internet flickered for a second. I went from 1080p to 10 by 80p. 10 by 80p. Nice. Alright, it is getting on the late side. We're going to do one more round on this and see if we can get any closer. I will probably play this off stream because I am enjoying this game. Get through that. That was terrible. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. Let's see. I might do one more because I realized I think I had all the turrets placed, but I somehow had a quick doubt that I did not place a gunner that I had available. I think no, I definitely placed it because I need 2 more and I have available up to 2 more. Let's see. Let's do more jumps, more jumps, more range. All right, last run. Yeah, we have all of the turrets we have available placed. That's what I thought, but had sudden doubts that I actually had done so. Do, do. 14K, not terrible. Yeah, last run TM. I think we get more money from the prior level, but that's still... we're still doing pretty good. I feel like we made good progress on this. I guess that is ultimately the question. Do we run more streams of this, or do we run other stuff? I will say there are 2 cleanup type games, 2 library games, I guess, for lack of a better phrase for them, maybe? Coming out next week that I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on doing at least one of them. I don't know if I'll get to both of them next week or not. There's the library, or the puzzle gallery, and there's a wine cellar, which, I mean, let's face it, a wine cellar is basically a library for wine, so it's really the same concept. It makes perfect sense. So yeah, that's on the plans for next week. Let's find someone to raid. I'm also getting close to ready to make the whole jump on the streaming, get the streaming PC stuff switched around.
Drink!
Well, now you can't see. I will get that after I hop off, because I don't want to open another thing at the moment. Let's go say hi. I will get it when I'm off, because a game about chopping trees. What is Twin doing? Oh. We're gonna raid Twin. Probably do stuff tomorrow. Don't know what yet. To be determined. Bad Llama Boy. Don't know what yet. We will see. Yeah. Might do more of this. Might do something else random that I end up picking up on Steam. I'm spending too much on Steam right now, but, you know, such is life. In any case, that's going to do it for tonight. Have a good night, everyone. Laters!